Hey everyone, welcome. So today we're getting way off the beaten path. We're going to leave the busy streets of Kyoto far behind and dive into a real hidden gem. I'm talking about a journey through quiet mountains, visiting ancient temples, and walking a path that's literally lined with sacred stone carvings that are hundreds of years old.
So you've got your typical Kyoto experience, right? The famous shrines, which are amazing, but they're also packed. You're waiting in long lines, navigating these super busy tourist spots. But then, imagine this, a totally serene sanctuary where all you hear is like the wind in the trees. You're walking on these quiet mountain paths and stumbling upon national treasures with almost nobody else around. That's exactly what we're talking about today. So what is this magical place? It's called the Gansenji Joruriji Hike, and it is the perfect day trip from Kyoto. You'll head out through these beautiful mountains near Nara, and the trail connects two absolutely incredible ancient temples. And the best part? The whole path is dotted with these amazing old stone Buddhas.
Okay, but here's the catch. And for a tourist, this is a big one. The local buses you need to get this whole adventure started, yeah, they're not on Google Maps, not on any of the usual travel apps. So what should be a really simple trip suddenly becomes kind of complicated to figure out on your own.
So your adventure kicks off at JR Kamo Station. From there, you'll need to hop on one of those local community buses to get to Gansenji Temple. And trust me, you want to start here. And it all begins at our first stop, a place called Gansenji Temple. And once you get to Gansenji Temple, oh man, it's so worth it. It's this incredibly peaceful sanctuary, just surrounded by gorgeous nature. You're looking at stunning architecture that's been standing for centuries, since the Heian and Kamakura periods. You can just wander through these beautiful gardens and see actual cultural treasures up close. It is the perfect, calm way to start the whole experience. All right, so after you've soaked up all that peace and quiet at Gansenji, it's time to hit the trail. Let's move on and see how this builds, because this is where the real magic starts. We're heading on to the Trail of the Stone Buddhas.
So pretty quickly, the trail changes from just a country road into a real mountain path, and almost right away, you start finding these incredible stone carvings. The first ones you'll see are 3 Jizo statues. Jizo, the guardian of travelers and children. And they're not just placed there, they are carved right into the rock face. It's amazing.
As you keep going, you'll find this really famous carving of Fudo Myoo. He's this fierce-looking protector god. And the local legend is that this specific statue will grant just one wish. So you got to ask yourself, what would you wish for? And then you get to the real mysteries of the trail. You'll come across this group of statues called the Laughing Buddha, and you'll see it right away. It's tilted at this really weird angle. And the thing is, nobody really knows why. Was it a mistake? Did the artist do it on purpose hundreds of years ago? It's kind of fun to think about.
The history here is just mind-blowing. You'll see an Amitabha Buddha, that's the Buddha of infinite light, just sitting there so peacefully. And nearby there's another Jizo carving, and get this, both of them were carved way back in the 1300s.
And then the trail gives you these moments of just pure, quiet beauty. You'll find yourself walking through a gorgeous bamboo grove. It's just so classic, so serene. A perfect moment to just breathe. So after all that walking through history and nature, you'll pass through this tiny mountain village. And then you've made it. You're at your goal, the incredible Joruriji Temple. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is Joruriji Temple has something truly special. And it all boils down to one number, 9. Why 9? Because this temple is famous for its 9 Amitabha Buddha statues. And listen to this. Today, it is the only temple in the whole of Japan where all 9 of the original statues from that period are still together. That is an unbelievably rare national treasure. So at Joruriji, you get to see this super rare collection of Buddhas, you've got more amazing gardens and old buildings, and you just get this great feeling of, I made it. Plus, let's be real, you're probably hungry by now. And right by the temple gate, there are some fantastic little local restaurants and shops, perfect for lunch.
So there you have it, a perfect day trip, right? An absolutely incredible, authentic Japanese experience. But let's rewind a bit. Remember that challenge we talked about right at the start?
I mean, the experience itself is just top-notch. You've got ancient temples, sacred art, amazing nature. But the challenges are also very real. You've got those bus routes that aren't on any apps, mountain trails that can be a bit confusing, and of course, potential language barriers.
And this brilliantly illustrates how you get the best of both worlds. Just imagine a completely stress-free hike. The complicated bus stuff, handled for you. Worried about getting lost on the trail? You've got an expert guide, so that's not going to happen. And you'll actually get to hear all the amazing stories and legends behind every single statue you see. So, the crucial point is, this amazing hidden side of Kyoto is totally within your reach. If you're ready to see the Kyoto that most tourists completely miss, well, this path is waiting for you. And booking a private guide is what turns this from a tricky trip into a perfect, unforgettable day.